is December 7th, 2018. Huge day for the Boxing Run Academy.
It's our biggest one we've ever done, the busiest one we've ever done.
We've got 70 people traveling from around the world.
I came all the way from Saudi Arabia,
Singapore,
Chile,
North Carolina,
offering from UK,
Chicago, the Bay Area,
in Minnesota, England,
North Carolina,
Mexicali, 200 miles.
16 hours flight.
that's amazing. It's from Saudi Arabia just for this.
So strong armors
Thank you for calling Boxing Run
in the
today.
range. Hey Sam, it's Tony.
Hi Tony, how are you?
Sam, I'm just calling because you know we're doing the Boxing Run Academy in Santa Monica today.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be doing it in Brentwood, so I'm really worried that someone might go to Brentwood gym when they're supposed to be in Santa Monica gym.
I'll text you up there if anybody's coming late.
Yeah, let me know. Thank you, Sam. Each time we have a Boxing Run Academy in Santa Monica, we always come here in the morning before. Get our energy, get some food, breakfast, get the pot of coffee. Kev shits his pants later on. And then, yeah, we'll talk about the date. But
I love learning where people are from and what they're doing in their gyms and their communities and their businesses. This guy right here, Ashraf, did the level 1 and the level 2 online, and I graded all his videos and he smashed it. It was class. Loved it so much. He's flown out here to LA from Singapore to take the hands-on course, my man.
I love doing these. I really love meeting new people. These people who come here, they come here to spend their hard-earned money. So when they do come here, they're very passionate. Hello, mate, Tony. Gia, nice to meet you, mate.
I'm doing this to be a personal trainer, to be a boxing coach.
And I'm a personal trainer myself.
Currently a NASM certified personal trainer.
I am a CPT, one of the coaches at a CrossFit gym called Nerd Strong.
We teach group fitness classes.
I'm out jiu-jitsu and a kickboxer instructor.
So I do boxing, kickboxing work with my clients.
I have a love for boxing and I want to start teaching.
We have a boxing fitness business. I own a gym in North Hollywood, California.
I'm a boxing instructor and I'm planning to open my own studio.
I'm a personal trainer back in Chicago and I also teach boxing classes.
And I coach damn near every sport at the high school.
I volunteer and I train veterans.
I've been teaching boxing for about 6 years. Right now I teach military wives and then survivors of sex trafficking.
I love meeting these people, and we've built loads of great relationships over the years that we've been doing it. And one thing that we believe in is that you don't have to have been a boxer to teach boxing. You've got to be able to understand it.
Everyone, first off, huge thanks to everyone for coming. Really appreciate you all being here. I know some of you have flown from the other side of the world to be here, which is amazing, so thanks off for that. We're going to start with the hand wrapping. You should all got a pair of those on the way in, so we'll go step by step how to wrap hands, talk about why we wrap hands, all that stuff.
We're going to start over the thumb, make sure that loop is nice and tight over the joint and kind of the belly of the thumb. We're going to go over the top of the hand to start.
I learned how to wrap. That alone within itself takes a lot of time to learn the technique.
Down the wrist, work our way up the hand, keep this nice and flat. We're going to do a full lap all the way around.
Hand wrapping is a must. Personal training is all about aesthetics, looking good and everything. It's injury prevention. And a lot of people really dismiss that, but it's baby steps. Getting to that, and the hand wrapping really changed my game.
I've learned about how to wrap my hands properly, as in from beginner's point of view.
So now we're protecting this joint here.
One of the things that I really loved was the how to warm up.
Same thing, nice big circles. Nice. Next one, opposite hand and foot.
Guys, so now we're going to go over the basics of boxing.
How you teach a first timer and a beginner from scratch, right?
Guys, so my name's Tony. I want to teach you over the basics of boxing. Is anyone here left-handed? Yeah. So what I want you to do, I want you to take a step forward with your right foot.
What I took away today is a better way to train beginner boxers.
To really start from the basics.
Together, 1, 2, left, right. So we're through the 1. As the 1's coming back to the face, the 2 comes out.
the way you throw your right punch. And I have learned here that you want to stay back, you want to stay tall, then throw the punch. And I can feel the difference in power.
What we want to do, we want to get them to come back in again.
They catch a methodology to help teach other people, make it easier to teach other people. So I could do that with my kickboxing students as well as my hopefully new boxing students.
Hands coming, you gotta make sure that back foot's offset.
I think the best day today was how to really teach somebody who hasn't done any boxing before.
Always nice to slow it down and try and understand how you could teach this to someone who's new.
1, 2. Do it again. Now every time you coach with a push or a combination, I want you to say good job after it.
The encouragement, you know what I'm saying, commendation, making sure that they understand what they're doing, the level of praise so that they continually progress and get better and know that, you know, what you're teaching them is actually working and they're doing it well from a performance perspective. So,
you know, when someone's not getting it right, how to move past that.
The hook is what?
But they don't feel like
you must all go punch the wall.
I'm putting them down.
And that method there is what I would love for you guys to teach your clients, teach anyone that wants to learn how to box.
One of the things that stood out to me was the emphasis on business development.
I go over quite a bit in this presentation. Take notes, write it down, or put it in your phone.
Talk about a few different attributes to the mitts and good things to look for, maybe things not to look for, right? The good thing about these is it pretty much takes all of these shock off of your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. I've been using these for the last probably 6 months since we designed them, and they're honestly probably the favorite mitt I've ever used.
I'll talk to you a little bit about my experience as a coach. Think of this. The person you're working with, how they throw a punch, how they squat, how they move, whatever they do, is a direct reflection of everything that you've taught them.
It was very helpful, both business-wise and just having that personal connection with your client.
Check in, get feedback, comes back to that communication again. The rest of the week, are you in touch with them on the text? Are you talking to them? Are you in touch with them on other areas of their lives? Leveraging your network allows you to focus on what you're good at, right? So you can zone into training and creating videos and building things. You want to be looking at trying to get as much small group training as you can.
I don't expect that in most fitness classes. I got that here, and I was really pleased by that.
What should you be posting? Your content should entertain, educate, and inspire, and even better, do all three of them at once. Here's a pro tip. Use the Notes app to create your bio, create a cool little bio. If you've got a Facebook business page, you can get people leave me a review. Every time I do a post, I'll post it in my story. Guarantee if you do some of the things on here, your brand will grow.
When they are catching mitts and we show them how to, you know, meet the punch with the right resistance and they feel that to me is the most rewarding and my favorite part about this.
Anybody I've ever trained, the mitt work is always their favorite.
Up to hook, back, back, back. Hear the sound. Sometimes you hear it when it's clean. 2. You know what I mean? Little coaching in between. Make it feel good.
Your elbows are here, you're also not taking as much load. Your elbows are off your ribs. One, it's inaccurate, and 2, your shoulders not gonna feel them tomorrow, okay?
One of the things I'm definitely going to take with me, a really good memory from this entire experience, was just here doing mitts when we were making longer combinations, and I just didn't think that I could get those long combinations, but all of a sudden my body started to react just after repetition, after practice, and I surprised myself.
This is my first experience. I've always wanted to learn to hold mitts, and I felt like by the end of the class, I pretty much knew what I was doing.
All right, time. The last part of the day is the assessment. You're going to get with your partners and you're going to practice. You can write down a few different combos.
They get a huge amount of value out of this because they've learned all this today, how to catch punches, how to teach the basics of boxing. Now they get to put that into practice and they get a video of it and see how the performance was on the boxing side and on the coaching side.
I think the boxing burden training was amazing.
And would you recommend it?
Highly recommend it.
Of course I would recommend it, yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend this.
Oh, definitely, 100%.
Recommend it 100%.
I think the course is excellent.
I would definitely recommend this course.
I think the course is amazing. The course has been great.
Super exciting, super informative.
Such a great experience.
And the technique, the level of skill that you can obtain and apply that effectively the minute you walk out of here, that's huge. You know, you can't get that anywhere else.
I just love it.